Hi Capricorns, happy September 2017. I can't believe it's September already. Pretty soon it's going to be your birthday, and then what are we going to do? Oh, have Christmas, that's right. So I was meditating on your cards, and I felt like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. Like you've been carrying this burden, and I know that Capricorns have had it really rough for the last couple of years, so I can understand that, I mean, I can see Capricorns are very strong, very stable people. They like to have, I actually cleaned my table off really, really good. I mean, I thought I was OCD, but pulling in your energy, everything had to look perfect and right. And I messed with my hair a couple of times before I turned the camera on. I mean, it was ridiculous OCD-ness. They like to have their surroundings look nice. They like to be comfortable. They like to have all of their pretty pictures up on the walls and all of their books because they're very smart. They, use their brains for everything. And, they like to have control over the situations, and I think a lot of that, it's not like a bad control. It's like they're so passionate about something that they want to hold it tightly. See, even my shoulders are all smushed up. And I feel like you guys have kind of lost control over things. And I feel like some good things have happened. Also, some celebrations, some much needed rest for sure. This Mercury retrograde really put me into rest. I'm a Virgo, so I can relate with Capricorns a lot in that when things are going wrong in their lives, or they have lost control over stuff, they're really hard on themselves, and they will be their own worst critic. Virgos are the hardest on themselves because Virgos want to be perfect, perfect. Perfection is life for a Virgo. If everything isn't perfect, what's the point? Capricorns are the second sign to be the hardest on themselves. If they don't have control over their situation, or if they feel like they have lost their way, they feel empty. They feel like they did something wrong. They feel like, life is kicking them when they're already down. So I think that you guys have been kicking your own asses for a couple of years. What did I do wrong? Why is everybody being so shitty to me? A couple of them wanted to come out, but they didn't. So the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse in Leo marked something for everyone, right? Everybody's lives are changing. Everybody had to sit within themselves and look within their inner selves and see, so the lunar eclipse, the partial lunar eclipse, made everybody look within their shadow selves, look within their own meaning of life. And I think Capricorns have a really hard time doing that because they just want to get to the top of the mountain. And it can be really lonely up there. If you get to the top of that mountain and you have not figured out what your purpose is when you get there, that solar eclipse is going to come along and it's going to change you. And that's what happened. That's what's happened. That has happened. I can't even talk. That's happened to a lot of people. What's really funny is Mercury went direct today, but there's still kind of a gray area. Right now it's in Leo. And it's just slowly, starting up again. And Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgo. So my communication has been really off since the 11th of August or 12th, whatever day it was. It felt like it's been off for like 6 years. It feels like it's been 6 years since the beginning of August. And so even today, it was like I could not focus, I could not work, I could not talk to save my life. Everything I said that came out of my mouth was wrong, wrong, wrong. So, yeah, I can tell, guys. I can tell what's going on. I can see it already. When I think of I love Capricorns. My dad's a Capricorn. They have a super dry sense of humor. Like if you don't get their sense of humor, you just think they're being assholes, but they're not. And if you don't, if you can't see like the value in why they like to look so nice and have everything so perfect, you're going to think they're conceited, and they're not. They just like beautiful things. They like to be surrounded by beautiful things. They are very happy people. They are very loving people. All right. Oh, this is kind of heavy. So we're starting here with the Knight of Swords. And it's the only person, it's the first thing that came out. The Knight of Swords is an air energy. That could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Doesn't have to be that sign. You could be taking on this energy. The Knight of Swords is very fast, very swift. I don't think this is you because you are very stable, and this person like comes in and out of your life quick. Like they're here and then, hold on, my little cursor thing is, it was like right in the middle of my chest right there. It was annoying. Again, OCD, thank you. This person will come into your life and then they'll leave and they'll be like gone for 3 weeks and then they'll come back into your life. And, but they're very rational. They have a reason for everything. They will tell you how it is. And sometimes it can be very swift cutting words. But then you look at those words and you're like, oh, that kind of makes sense. But they can be very wishy-washy. So if you know somebody like that, who acts like that, or is an air sign, or you have air in your charts, also check your moon and rising. I almost said sun. This is your sun. So, yeah. So we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. The Ten of Cups upright is abundance. It's happy. It's a completion. It's I have everything I need and want. So I kind of feel like maybe this person who's coming swiftly into your life and leaving your life really fast is making you unhappy. You don't feel happy. Because also there's the Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands is like this guy has been battling and battling and battling and battling. And he's got his bandage there and he's wounded, but he's alive. And he's like staked his claim. And wands are fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So this could be your energy because it's in reverse. So I kind of feel like you're in the middle of the battle because you're not happy. I feel like you're still battling something, and it could be an internal battle. It could be something that you are battling internally because he is in the middle of all these wands, right? And again, it could be something you're battling internally. This is the Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, or Swords. Oh, I've been doing that. See what I mean? Mercury retrograde. I can't even talk. I did it in the Aries one too, over and over again. The Eight of Swords. She is bound and she is blindfolded, and this is upright. And this is like an internal battle. You have, shut yourself in within all of these swords. Again, it's an air sign, just like the Knight of Swords. But what she doesn't see is those ropes are not bound very tightly. So she could get out at any minute, but if this person is making you feel this way, which I kind of feel like they are, because you are not fucking happy and you are battling internally, like, why are you still there? Why are you still sitting there and beating yourself up because this other person is making you feel like this? And it looks like you're looking into the past with maybe this, and you're thinking about what was happy about this situation. We have the Six of Cups. So, this could be past relationships. You could be looking at a past relationship because you aren't happy. I would like to say this has to do with work. Sometimes Capricorns put a lot of their passion and love into work, so it very well could be. But we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is family and home and love and celebration and marriage. And it's in reverse. So I feel like this might be, plus almost every other reading has to do with a relationship problem. And I hate to say that, but I think that's what the solar eclipse is doing to us. We are looking, after we sat within ourselves with the lunar eclipse, now the solar eclipse is showing us, all right, all those things that you realized within yourself, you're now going to get rid of things that do not serve you. I am now picking things off the table. You guys, your energy is so strong, I can't stand it. So yeah, I think that you are either maybe looking at past relationships and remembering how happy you used to be. Maybe you're trying to get out of a situation because you're not happy and you're looking into the past. Or again, this could be, this is a very innocent, the Four of Cups is a very innocent, or Six of Cups is very, oh my God, I keep doing it, whatever. The Four of Wands in reverse, again, that's marriage, maybe your marriage isn't making you happy. That's right over, directly over the Ten of Cups reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. So you feel like you're battling, you're not happy in a family situation, in a marriage situation. And then the Ace of Wands reversed. This is, when it's upright, the universe is handing you information. The universe is giving you guidance on what to do in life. It's very fast information. It's like when you get that job offer, or you applied for a job. And of course, I'm going to use like something so practical in this. You apply for that job and you're like, yeah, I'm kind of qualified, but I'm not really expecting anything. And then like within an hour, they call you and say, these people want to see you tomorrow morning. You go see them tomorrow morning. And an hour after you leave, you have the job. Like this is that kind of energy. Like it's a boom, 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 boom. So I feel like you're, if there is information or if there is something you are waiting on to hear about, it's coming in very slowly. And, if it's information about your relationship, if it's, because then again, it's over the Eight of Swords, Mother of God, and the reversed Nine of Wands, maybe that's why you feel you're having inner turmoil, because so how do we work in a situation like that when we need to have so much control over our lives and the situations in it that we've actually bound ourselves to this issue? I feel like you're just beating yourself up over something that you can't control. And you can control your own happiness. That's the thing, is if this very wishy-washy air energy is in your life, get out. I know that's easier said than done. I can just say the words, get out. But it's not as hard as it seems. And if the universe has something for you, and the reason why I say that is the star, hopes and wishes and dreams and balance and, nourishment and everything that you've manifested. You're wishing on a star, all of your wishes. The universe wants to give that to you, you know. They want to, you know, water the earth and water the lake. They want to give you that balance. So if this information is what you're trying to control, like it's almost like you think, I'm just going to wait for this information to come in and then I can handle it. But it doesn't look like you're handling it very well. And it looks like there might be some battles happening because of it. And if this information did come in and it was really bad information and it had to do with your family situation, looking into the past and wishing you could have that again, if it's a broken issue, if it's something broken, you can't fix it by blocking yourself in. And you could be blocking somebody out. But I feel like this is the inner turmoil that you're putting yourself through. Yeah, so manifesting things to the universe. Very interesting. I watched a video. I don't know if anybody knows Amber Khan. She's amazing. She's a tarot intuitive. She's very intuitive. Amazing woman. So smart. Beautiful. Beautiful. But that doesn't even mean anything, because even though she's beautiful, she is one of the most intelligent women. And I think she's like around my age, in her like early to mid 30s. So smart. And real and true about everything that comes out of her mouth. It's all, anyway, I could just go on and on about her. I love her. I watched a video and it was, you know, about how that, you know, we're walking around in a holographic universe, and she was talking about a lot of stuff and the illusions that we make around us. And you know, manifestations to the universe. The universe doesn't listen to negatives. If you say, I want more love, the universe is going to say, oh, all right, you're not loved now. Here's more no love. I know that sentence doesn't make sense, but that's basically what I'm saying. Like, I'm not giving you any more love because you have plenty. If you say, I can't get this job. All right. You don't need it. You're not going to have it. We're not going to give you a job. If you say, I am abundant, I am loved, I am already happy, I have everything, I'm lucky, the universe is going to say, yeah, you are. Here's more love, here's more abundance. So if you're sitting there and wishing for past things that are in the past, that have broken, that have bound you, the universe isn't going to offer you things. And if this is information that came in, the universe brought that in and it was negative, or it's really slowly coming in, there's a reason, there's a purpose for that. So it is a relationship. We have the Lover's card. This is Gemini, another air quality, just like the Knight of Swords, just like the Eight of Swords. So we have fire. So far, you guys aren't thinking a lot about money, which is very surprising for a Capricorn. Let me tell you. There's a lot of fire. Wands are fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have water, Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And we have Gemini here, the Lovers. This is like the soulmate card, the ultimate twin flame card. There's two. They're twins, Adam and Eve, the very beginning. So you know, this could be a past life relationship you're thinking of because you're not happy and you feel like you've been fighting in your marriage and you're looking for something different that isn't going to be bound. And I mean, yeah, you could be thinking about a love from the past because right now your family life is unstable. And if you have, or you don't feel like, or you feel alone, maybe you don't feel like you have a family if you are single, but you're definitely not happy and you're definitely in like a self-made prison. And you have so many wishes for something better. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment and happiness. The Ace of Cups is like the ultimate love offer. The universe is handing you. So you don't need a, you know, very fiery, boom in your face offer. Or if you're waiting on an offer or information that's really slow, look around. Or this is what you want from the person you're with, who you think is your soulmate. You know, but I'm feeling, because these two are right underneath the star card. This is what you're hoping and wishing. This is what you're manifesting, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. And it looks like you're looking in the past because nothing is coming out of, you know, like right in the middle is that family card, that marriage card. I want to find out who the Knight of Swords is. You know, because it's the only person that's here. You haven't even shown up in this at all. It's like, this is all you're thinking about. You know, how did I get here? How did this happen? Everything was so good. Yeah, two people. And all of this is, yeah, I mean, so when somebody is in a marriage and they realize that it is not turning out the way they expected it to, even if they've been married for like 35 years, everybody evolves in relationships. The thing is, I mean, and I'm not judging because I've been married and divorced twice. So, I mean, I am like not a relationship expert by any means, but I've learned some lessons, obviously, because I mean, I've said I'm never getting married again. That's not 100% because nothing is 100%, but that's what I got on my mind right now. It's not really a jaded feeling. It's just I don't really need to be bound by a piece of paper kind of feeling. And I feel like that's how you're feeling right now. I think that's why I said that, because I think you feel like you're bound to this union that's not making you happy. And I think that somebody's being very wishy-washy about it. And that's so annoying because Capricorns are abundant love. Capricorns do that. They give everything they have. Stability, passion, love, offers to people. They would give you the shirt off their back if it was the last thing they had. That's the way they are. And when you're not getting that, so when you're in a marriage that is breaking and you are looking into the past because you're not happy and you're like, how do I fix this? Marriages can be fixed all the time. But if this has been going on for a long time, and I kind of feel like it has because of the energy that's here, And that's really funny because it's 10, 9, 8. It like went down. Yeah. That's really interesting. It's like you have proceeded, like this person has made you slowly throughout this process make you unhappy, keep fighting. Now you're in inner conflict. It was like a procession downwards. So when you're in a marriage like that and ultimately you don't feel like it can be fixed, what do? You don't jump into another relationship, that's for sure. That was the lesson I had to learn from the last one. Because although I was single, like the first time I got divorced, I was single for like 5 years. And by single, I mean I didn't have a serious relationship. But I would date, and I would ultimately not date the guy longer than 6 months because I'm like, I'm going to leave you before you leave me because I'm not getting hurt here. And which, I mean, hurting other people is no fun either. But when you're being hurt, especially as an earth sign, and especially as somebody who is so hard on themselves, it's like, they got to go, you know? Capricorns are what's the word I'm thinking of? They're so strong. Like they hold up for everyone, you know? And it looks like right now, you need to hold up for yourself. Like if you don't get that rest, let's see who this Knight of Swords is. They're not letting me. If you don't get your rest, then you can't take care of your tribe because you don't have the energy. I keep on hitting the table and the camera moves, so sorry about that. OCD, Capricorn, OCD all over me. I rhymed. Who's this Knight of Swords? Who is this Knight of Swords? I kind of feel like this is the asshole that is screwing you over. Could be a woman. By asshole, I mean all genders. I do not discriminate when it comes to tarot reading. But if you're looking into the past for love, whether it be in this relationship, because this is what you're hoping and wishing and dreaming, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups, that's it, it's over the star. You're looking into the past. You're thinking of an old relationship. If you're not in a relationship, or you just, I mean, it really looks like you just got out of one, or you haven't been in one, and you've been kind of wishy-washy about people, so you're not happy. And you've been fighting within yourself and caging yourself in because you're just not happy with, you know, you don't feel like you have a home or a family. Either way, you have to heal yourself before you have any other relationships. I mean, that's what I've done in the last year. And that was my point of the story, being single for 5 years. I have ADD and I just threw myself off. So I was single for 5 years and I never held down a serious relationship, but it wasn't like, this time around, I've been divorced for a year, separated and divorced for a year. And I have not had, I mean, like I've gone out on a couple of dates, but there was never like anything. So, you know, I mean, I just like, I have really worked on myself this year. And sometimes it takes months, years to do that. Depends on how much stuff you're healing, you know? And you can't like jump into something when you're feeling so unhappy and so in so much turmoil. Okay, this is what we're going to do, Capricorn, because this video is going to be like 600 years long. Yeah, that was an exaggeration. We're going to pull from the bottom of the deck. Or we're just going to do that. Page of Cups. So maybe this is an air sign. Page of Cups is a very innocent energy. Page of Cups is a love offer. Either you want to offer love to an air sign, or somebody who has these qualities, who is very rational and can be biting with their words, but they mean well, think they're always right. Most of the time they are. It could just be somebody that embodies that. It could be that either you're offering love to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or they're going to come in very fast to offer love to you. And why do I say that? Because we have the Knight of Swords. We have the looking into the past. So maybe this is somebody from your past who you believe is a soulmate. And you believe that you will have abundance and emotional satisfaction. You are still not showing up in this. So you have been thinking about this because you are not happy. You feel like your life has been turned upside down. You know, you don't feel like something trapped you inside. I want to find out what this, ooh, all right, hold on. I'm going to come back over here first and clarify the Six of Cups. King of Cups, another water sign. Now we're starting to have people here. Again, this guy's, you know, emotionally stable. His emotions run very, very deep. He is nurturing. He is caring. Could be a man, could be a woman. Just because these are all men showing up doesn't mean anything. Everybody has a masculine, a divine masculine, divine feminine inside them. We all show them eventually. So could be anybody. But it looks like this is the person you're thinking about from your past. And it looks like maybe you've known them for quite a while. Could have even been a past life. And maybe, you know, this is your energy. Maybe you have thought about offering love to this person or offering some kind of romantic gesture. But you come in and you're like, yeah, okay. And then you back off and you're like, I don't know how it's going to be received. But you believe that this person is a soulmate. You believe that they get you. You believe that they will be nurturing and be your counterpart. They'll walk next to you instead of in front of you or behind you. I don't know where that came from. Somebody walking in front of you all the time and making you feel crappy. I want to clarify the Lovers. Ooh, what is this Lovers card? I like this storyline over here. It makes me happy. This one, but it looks like what's happening over here is you've bound yourself. Something's going to happen. Some kind of information is going to come out, or information has come out and it was negative, but it turns out okay. Because you know that you can get abundance. And I feel like this information has to do something with your family. And maybe this King of Cups person is the person you turn to. And you're like, so this happened with my family. I just found this out. And they help you through it. They help you emotionally through it. All I'm saying is don't jump in too quick if you're already in a relationship with somebody else. Like, you got to finish something and heal before you start again. I'm just saying. Okay, Lovers. Well, clarify the Lovers card. So, and I really want to know, like, I'm getting all excited now for you guys, and I'm already 34 minutes in. I make these videos way too long because I talk a lot. So, let me know if you hate that so much. I'll start making them shorter, like do 3 cards and then be done. But I want to give you guys an idea. You know, I don't want to just be like, bam, 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 this is what's going to happen. Bye. Especially in something like this. Like, this seems like a pretty big deal. I mean, that 10 of Cups being reversed, I hate seeing that card reversed. What is this Lovers card? And with the Star, it looks like maybe you have been using your intuition with this, you know? It seems like maybe you have known this for a while and you haven't acted on it. You haven't, you know, you keep coming in, coming out, and I think that you might already know this person from the past, and maybe you're getting ready to offer them something because you see them as a very loving and nurturing person, someone that you can sit down and talk to, and they just get you. This one wanted to come out, it flipped over. Yeah, kids. So it's the Tower reversed. And I actually like seeing the Tower reversed because when it's upright, that means that something's coming, that there will be a lightning strike, that foundations built on unstable grounds will fall, right? And this being like right in between the Lovers card and this upside down marriage, family, home, 4 of Wands, I feel like maybe you know that your foundation has already fallen. This has already happened because this has already happened, or you know it's coming. Like you're not, like this isn't a surprise to you. And you know that once this cycle is over, you know, once this cycle is over, you can get the Lovers. I just want to clarify everything. So I'm just going to, and I really hope that everybody doesn't get annoyed by that, but I want to know, what is the 10 of Cups reversed? 10 of Cups reversed. Because if you've already offered somebody, or that somebody's offered you and you're not happy with the offer, maybe that's what the 10 of Cups reversed is. Or, you know, I mean, I think maybe you might be, you know, if somebody offered this to you, and that's the 10 of Cups energy reversed, and you weren't happy with that offer because they were making you feel this way because there was some information that came out. And this is the person that you're manifesting, that you're waiting for from your past, that could be a soulmate, because when you see the 6 of Cups and you see the Lovers, they're both 6s, by the way. The 6 of Cups and the Lovers, it usually means a soulmate connection. You know, so maybe you turned this person down, this wishy-washy Page of Cups, innocent, love me person, because this is who you're waiting for. This is who you want. You want somebody more nurturing and not so wishy-washy. What's the 10 of Cups in reverse? It's like maybe this person is they keep coming in and giving you love or offering you love, and you're not having it because they make you unhappy and they make you want to like go within yourself. And Capricorns don't shut themselves down. They just don't. This is a much more mature offer than this Page of Cups. I'm just saying. Or, you know, yeah, I feel like that maybe that person offered you and, you know, keeps offering it to you and keeps coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving, and you're not having it, or you're doing that. You keep offering, but it's not like a sincere offer. It's like a very wishy-washy offer if you're offering somebody and you want to have that King of Cups, you know? I don't know. It could be very different things. I really don't think it has to do with work because there are no pentacles on this spread at all. You guys, which is very strange. There just isn't. Ten of Cups in reverse. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, you were carrying a really heavy load. Another 10 on top of a 10. The 10 of Wands in reverse. You've been carrying a very heavy load because you're unhappy, and you are no longer going to do that for this situation that you already know is done. Because you have good things coming. So, if you are being offered love from somebody who makes you feel like this, walk away, run away, fly away fast, like fucking fast, like get out. Because, I don't know, if you are being wishy-washy, I don't think that's what it is. So I think that this person has been making you carry a very heavy load because they're in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. So I think that it's crumbled. We're just going to put that right there. I don't even need to clarify these. I want to know what the Ace of Wands is, though. And I think that this King of Cups is a person who is very nurturing to you, and makes you feel good, and they're from your past somewhere. They're from your past. So you're waiting for money. You're waiting for a money offer. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, another completion, another cycle over. You are waiting for money to get out of this mental anguish. There you are. Finally showed up. And you showed up as ending a cycle. Ending a tumultuous cycle, but it's going really slowly, this information. And you've been battling it. You've been battling it. And, this is full abundance, the 10 of Pentacles. That's having everything you need. You've been battling this situation and you've been working really, really hard, and you're just not happy. And this wishy-washy person keeps coming in and out. And you feel like you're all enslaved within yourself, but you've been waiting for this. And even with earth signs, abundance means love too. And I know that sounds really petty. Well, not even petty. It sounds really materialistic. But earth signs like things tangible. We like to be able to feel, touch, see, know that it's there, and it's not washing away like water or blowing away like wind, or like the flame is going to be burned out, right? We like to have it, hold it, and that's how we feel about families too. And so if this is like, you got some really bad information that came in, and it's got you in this inner turmoil, or you're waiting for this to happen. You're waiting for, the information is coming in really, really slowly. The offer is coming in really, really slowly, and it's keeping you in inner turmoil. And it has to do directly with your family being broken and, the unstable grounds. I think you already know this foundation is over, I want to see what this Ace of Cups is real quick while I'm doing this. Oh, never mind. Okay. So when you get this Ace of Cups offer, this emotional offer, and it looks like this right here. Okay, so this is just ignore me. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. You have the Ace of Wands over the battles and the inner turmoil, and it's in reverse, very slow moving energy. Any offers that are, any tangible, any information, any information coming in. It's coming in very slowly. And it has to do with some kind of abundance. You know, but to end a cycle, you have to have a beginning right after that, and that's not happening, right? So even if you have all of this, if you feel this way, like everything's going really slowly, it's not going to happen. You're not manifesting it, right? So if this wishy-washy person, Page of Cups, or if you get an offer that comes in that could possibly fill you up with the Ace of Cups, you're not interested, you're going to turn it down, or they're going to turn it down. Because it doesn't fulfill you, or, I mean, this is, again, the universe offering you support, emotional support. Yeah. It could be that you have a fast offer coming in because you're not happy. You've been carrying a very heavy burden because your family's down, and you want that offer from this person. And you don't want the offer from the person that's over here. It looks like there might be a couple of people here, which is funny because there isn't actually a person over here. There's several people over here. So, and you are only represented here once. So you're not thinking about yourself. You're thinking about love. You're thinking about emotional fulfillment. You're thinking about your marriage. Sorry, I said marriage. It could just be a relationship. It could be a family situation. I really feel like it is a love situation though. But your wishes and dreams, you know, why would you turn down an offer of full, abundant love? I just got really backwards and confused with that. And you guys are usually so sharp and focused. If any of this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Because I feel like you guys have a completion happening right now. Like you guys are going through it. If it hasn't happened already, you guys are going through it. You have 2 10s here that are in reverse. You know, maybe you don't feel completed yet. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. But you've been carrying a very heavy load, and you were carrying a very heavy load, and you have not been happy. You know, again, 10, 10, 9, 8. It's a Lover's card. I want to, you know what, actually what I'm going to do is shuffle these so I don't take like up 6 years of your time. I'm going to shuffle them once, twice, 3 times a lady. Sorry, it's getting late here. I guess it's not that bad. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you real quick while you guys are having a hard time getting your shit together in the cards. I do offer personal readings. Whoa, gosh. Hold on. Oh. Okay. I do offer personal readings. Sorry about that. Do offer personal readings. They're $45. You can email me. There isn't a time limit on them because obviously I just kind of let spirit guide me through everything. So if it takes 2 hours, it takes 2 hours. I won't spend 24 hours with you on the phone. And right now I'm actually not doing phone or Skype. I'm actually just doing recorded readings. If you email me, I'll send you the PayPal link. And when you email me, put in your birthday and time of birth and location. And I will also send you a free astrology birth chart and report to tell you what the universe gave you as a thumbprint. We're going to shuffle one more time this way. As a thumbprint when you were born, which is really cool. I really liked mine. It explained a lot of stuff to me. So Okay, bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is another love offer. Another completion card. It's in reverse too. So, are you not accepting this? There are 3 tens on this spread. There is love all over it. Are you not accepting this completion? Are you not accepting that you're not happy? Are you not accepting the fact that you've been working really, really hard and you're still not happy? Are you not because this 10 of Swords is, I'm not going to get fucking stabbed in the back anymore. I'm done. I'm getting up. This is like murder. Like that dude got stabbed all to hell and he's done. So you're not going to get stabbed in the back anymore. This is like you were deceived, you know, and you're like ignoring it. You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to keep going. So with the Knight of Cups, were you deceived with the Knight of Cups? The same Page of Cups that came in. Is that who the deception was? So you're looking for the King of Cups because now we have the Page, the Knight, and the King. There's no Queen. Judgment. There will be judgment. There will be a reckoning. As you sow, you shall reap. Judgment. Judgment is the universe's way of saying, I told you so. It really is. It's like, you know, if you're going to like go out and steal a whole lot of money, the judgment's going to come back to you and say, you don't deserve fruition. I'm going to burn your house down. And like a crazy ass Mother Nature thing happens and your house burns down. So maybe the Knight of Cups stabbed you in the back and they're going to get judgment. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. So many people here. So many people. King of Swords in reverse. It's like there weren't any people on this spread until I started pulling from the bottom of the deck. So are you getting rid of this Knight of Swords who is charging in to give you a love offer and you're saying, no, sorry. No. Because you're looking in the past. One more. Secrets. Deceptions. Using your intuition to find information, bad information out. There are 4 completion cards in here. The 10 of Pentacles too. You have every single completion card, element card. Every single one of them. End of a cycle. All of your abundance. All of your hard work. You're fucking done. And I want to know who this person is. Like, I want to know who the Lovers is. I got to know. I got to know. Sorry. I really got to know. Just lovers. Lovers, lovers, lovers. Because you want all of this love, but you're not accepting it. Or somebody else isn't accepting it. They're saying no. Or, you know, each time you do offer it, they are like wishy-washy and, you know, I mean, like maybe they're just not ready to accept it from you. Maybe they're working on themselves. I don't know. But it looks like it's a pretty important person to you. And I honestly don't think it's this King of Cups person. And if you're swooping in and out of their life and they're not accepting your offers, which you feel like will give you happiness and take you out of this deception, this deceit, is this person a secret who you're offering your love to? I don't think so, but I think that you are deceiving yourself, maybe. because something's broken. Something's broken and a whole lot of people showed up. The Lovers. 5 of Swords is another deception card. This guy is a thief, and he's sneaking away with everybody else's swords as they are walking away. And he's got this look on his face like, hee, hee, hee. So either you or somebody is lying and stealing and cheating. I hate to say that, kids, but I'm not here to give you a days of our lives. Everything ends up great in the end. Hope is found and she has her memory back. No. Somebody's lying, and I don't know if it's with a person from your past who you thought was your twin flame. I don't know if, like, there aren't any 3s here, which is usually how I figure out it's a 3-party situation. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Are there a lot of people that are lying? Are there a lot of people that are stealing and cheating within one relationship? And my cards just went. There is no more Capricorn OCD happening here. Because this is like, I mean, I don't want you guys to like out yourselves and tell me in the comments that you're the one that's cheating or whatever. But if any of this resonates with you, I mean, seriously, guys, if somebody's fucking around on you, you got to get out, because I think you know. I think you know your foundations were unstable, and I think you know your relationship is over, you know? And if you have tried to offer this person, or you're getting offers from someone and they are turning you down, there might be a reason, because you're not happy. You have a completion. You are at the end of a cycle. And man, this is an emotional mess, because you're in serious inner turmoil. You don't know what to do about this. You're battling, you know. It's like you're not healing yourself from this battle. You are still in the fucking middle of it. And I mean, dear God, we got all the kings, all the knights, all the pages. Yeah, there's deception happening, and there will be judgment. There will be judgment. And, you know, I mean, if what you're hoping for is, you know, for this lying and cheating to come out so you can be with somebody, so you can offer this person from your past love, because I feel like you're hoping for, I mean, you have the Star. You have 2 major arcanas. You have Judgment and you have the Star. Oh, you have the Tower reversed. Sorry. Oh, and the Moon. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut now. But you have, you know, you're hoping and wishing for something. And I honestly think that out of all these people that are here, if somebody deceived you, you have gone back to a person in your past who nurtures, who you feel like you have a connection, a soulmate connection with, you know, because, and maybe they're ignoring this, even though you know they could bring you happiness. Maybe they know about this whole situation. And I don't feel like they're a part of it, though, because I feel like if they were the deceptive one, you wouldn't be dealing with them. You know, it's almost like they are so pure and you know, they're so pure to you. They're so, you know, the beginning of time, you know, it's like, that's how you think of them. They're not part of this whole chaotic inner turmoil mess. They give you peace. You feel like they understand you more than anybody else. So, you know, if you've gone in and tried to offer this person this and they know about this situation, of course, they're going to turn it down. So figure out your mess. You know, if your foundations are crumbled and this person is offering you a shoulder to cry on, clean up the mess first, you know, stop being in this turmoil, stop getting stabbed in the back. All right, I'll stop bitching at you, but seriously, whoever this wishy-washy person is who comes in and out of your life, or if this is you, I don't know, there's a lot of people here. I'm all sorts of confused, but I think this whole, you know, pure love thing that you have in your mind, I think maybe you need to clean up your shit and find out who's deceiving you and get out of your head. Yeah, happy September. So yeah, I mean, if this resonates with you, let me know. If it doesn't, I'll be doing weekly readings starting the middle of September. I am going on vacation, so I don't know if I'll get in that week. So maybe it'll be the end of September or the beginning of October. Who the hell knows anymore? But if you want a personal reading, because this is very general, obviously has to do with a relationship. But if you want a personal reading, I can give you, you know, specifics on what's going on. Just give me an email and we'll chat. Bye, Capricorn.